Hello everyone, it's Breakmaster here, and today I have a Star Wars set to review. This is the LEGO 7752 Count Dooku Solar Sailor from 2009. This set comes with 385 pieces, was rated for ages 8 to 14, and cost you $55 back when it was in stores. I have to say that this is one of my favorite Clone Wars sets of all time. It's absolutely amazing. And it's one of my favorite Star Wars sets, actually, especially from this size. And I don't understand, first off, before I go into this, why this was a limited edition set. I think people would, especially fans of the Clone Wars, and also of Episode 2, would love to get their hands on this set. And that's probably going to be my only critique of this for the entire video, just to tell you in advance, I guess. So anyway, we'll look at the box to be the first part of the review. Alright, so here is the box, and it has the original Clone Wars box art, which is one of my, definitely the top 3 for Star Wars. And I really like the box art that they used from 2007 with the Vader's helmet, the 2009 Clone Wars one, and the 2009 10th anniversary for Star Wars. I think that they all look great, and yeah, I think that they're better than the newer ones, but anyway, the box looks really nice. I like how it shows that there's a planet over there, and it doesn't take any attention away from the set, and I think it looks great. Here it shows you Count Dooku's speeder, and the minifigures that come in the set. Count Dooku, the pilot droid, 2 Magnaguards, so that's a pretty good selection already, and I can't wait to show you the minifigures, but I'll turn around the box so I can show you all the features, that shows you all the features and everything. So yeah, here are the features, or most of them, that are in the set. I think that it shows them quite well. And here it shows you 3 sets, also released in 2009. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, the AAT Armored Assault Tank, and the Republic Attack Shuttle. All very nice sets. I don't own any of them, but I know this AAT is definitely one of, if not the best Legos produced, and unfortunately they haven't created another Republic Attack Shuttle. We need to make that happen. Anyway, I think it's a great box. Now we'll look at the instructions. So here are the instructions for this set. They are quite large, and this is a larger mid-sized set, so I can see why they gave it this size. The instruction booklet comes with 56 pages, including the back, and here it shows you some of other sets released around this time period. I have reviewed this set, the Naboo N1 Starfighter and Vulture Droid, and I do have this city set, the Police Command Center, and hopefully I can review that set at one point. I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon, but yeah, it's a good set as well. Here it shows you that you can sign up for the LEGO Club magazine. And over here, it shows you some of the other Star Wars sets that were released this year. All of these are probably considered to be legendary sets. You got this Clone Trooper Battle Pack, you got this Assassin Droid Battle Pack, which is, I think, underrated in my opinion. The Hyena Droid Bomber, really neat. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, the AT, and the Republic Attack Shuttle. So overall, I think that's some nice advertising, I guess. Here it shows you, of course, a LEGO Star Wars Battle, which I think is great. They should include this more often, because I would take a picture of this and just put it in a frame, like a poster. And here it shows you how you can put Count Dooku with his speeder inside the Solar Sailor itself. And over here it shows you all of the pieces. And just like many of the sets from this time period, it does come with the box that tells you what pieces you need for each step. So I think that's quite nice and makes it very simple. But anyway, I do like the instructions. There are no complaints at all. Okay, so here are the minifigures that are in the set. There are 4, and I have to say, they do look quite nice. The first minifigure right here is Count Dooku, and this is, of course, the Clone Wars version, so he does have that animated style face, and he does have a chrome lightsaber, and I even think that at this time, this was the only lightsaber that was released that was chrome. And funny enough, they did include a chrome lightsaber in the 2013 Count Dooku with the minifigure, which is strange because I thought they discontinued that. And of course, the minifigure looks quite good. Count Dooku, no back printing, only on the front of his torso. But yeah, I love this curved lightsaber, and of course it has the red blade because he is a Sith Lord. Here, of course, is the pilot droid minifigure, which is a pretty decent minifigure. It's not very special, but it's still pretty good. What's strange is that they used a skeleton foot and leg to be the head, but who am I to judge? I do think it looks pretty decent compared to the actual droid. And here, of course, is the Magnaguard, which I have to say is one of the neatest looking droid minifigures out there. These are great. I love that they created a separate molding for the head. I don't think if they used regular pieces it would look as good. And of course it has arms and hands that can move, of course. And he's holding his electro staff, I think that's what they're called. And he has a nice cape which is asymmetrical too and has a hole in it, so looks like he's been fighting something. And of course these are some of the most dangerous droids out there, and even give the Jedi Knights a hard time. So overall, these are some great looking minifigures, and I don't really have any complaints. So here is Count Dooku's speeder, and I have to say it's a nice looking thing. It has, of course, a really nice seat for Count Dooku. It has some a control bar right here, and it has this little piece which I assume is a computer. Over here it has some stickers, which I do think are helpful to making this look good. Right here, of course, is the back, and this is what the sides look like. And you can see there are some clips there, so what you can do is you can get Count Dooku's lightsaber and stick it on here, which I think is a must-have idea for speeders, because otherwise the weapon will be lying around and will most likely get misplaced. And here, of course, you could sit Count Dooku here, and he looks great. I'm not going to attach his hands onto this because they just damage the minifigure by keeping the hands attached to the bar and not where the hand should be. But this, of course, can slide in the Solar Sailor, which I will show you next. Here is Count Dooku's Solar Sailor itself. It's a great looking ship and is incredibly stable. You might not think that just looking at it, but this is built in 4 segments. The back area with these doors, the front segment with the cockpit, and the top and bottom, which are where the wings are. And you can see this is a stable build, and I can even drop it. I'm not going to, but believe me, this thing does stick together. And I'm going to go from the front to the back, and of course, this is built sort of similar to the Geonosian starfighters, but this is, of course, a more upgraded and special version. And here, to get to the cockpit area, you have to move the windscreen down, and you pull this little thing out, and that's basically there to sit the pilot droid, which I'll go ahead and get, and he just sits on like this, and he will have to hold this little control thing here because he doesn't have any studs on the back of his legs, or stud holes at the back of his legs, so he can stick in. But I do think it looks quite good. It does have a grill piece for the control panel, but I don't mind. At least they have these bars here instead. You can think of the grill as a control panel, and of course it just slides in there, and overall I think it does look quite good. Over here on either side, it has some missiles, and it's quite nice. These are flick fire missiles, so they don't fire as well, but I do think that they are some of the best looking missiles in my opinion. And what you can do is you can press this piece here, and it just triggers these to launch. And I have to say they fire a lot better than ones that don't have this function. And of course here I'll fire the other ones in the opposite direction. For some reason this one didn't want to fire, so I'll try again. There we go. And of course you probably heard those go on the floor, but overall I have to say I think these missiles are quite well integrated into the set, and they don't draw too much attention. And as you can see, that there are some stickers here and also back here, but I don't really mind them. They're not that bad, and this set doesn't use an excessive amount of stickers, which is something that I don't like when they do. And now I'll move to the back, and as you can see, this is where Count Dooku's speeder goes. And you just open this here, and you put the speeder inside. And I think that is a nice idea. And it slides in well, really smoothly, and then you just close these pieces, which are just recolored TIE Fighter windscreen pieces, which is a neat idea. And when I told you that there aren't any things that I have to critique this set about, I was wrong. There is one. I just don't really like the gap that's back here. I think they could be able to fix that. So now I'm going to show you the feature that you all have been waiting for, the wings opening up. So what you do is you get the wings here and you just split them like that. And that's what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and lift my camera up so you can see it. And overall, I think it looks really nice, very unique. And maybe one day, if I have enough money and, yeah, basically enough money and time, I'll go ahead and try to mod this and putting the sail using some boat sails. I'll try to see if that would work. And of course, it can fly through space like that. It's a great looking thing. I really, really like it. And of course, it is quite stable, so you can pretend that it is flying around in space. So overall, I have to say this is a good set. So I'll go ahead and give my overall thoughts in the end. So for my overall thoughts on Count Dooku's Solar Sailor, as I said before, it is one of my favorite Clone Wars sets, and I would highly recommend you get it, especially if you're a Clone Wars or an Episode 2 fan, or if you're both, more reason to get it. But I would caution you to look at when it comes to buying this set because of how much people are willing to sell it for now. When I got this sealed in the box back in 2015, I spent $60 on this set, $5 more than how much it originally cost in stores, which I think was a great deal. But now if you want to get it new, you're going to have to pay something like $174. I don't know what happened in 5 or 6 years now, but please do not spend that much for this set. It's not that big. If you just see my hand, that's my hand next to this set, so do not spend that much money. Get something else. But if you find this set for around $80 or less sealed in the box, or if you get it for maybe $60 or less used, go for it. The listing probably won't be up for that much longer. So again, I would really encourage you to get this set. And stick around for more Star Wars reviews. They'll be on the way. I'll see you all later.